We are going to be talking about exploring with Josh, the hurricane stuff, just a little stuff I want to talk about, and just a really quick Sam and Colby thing. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Sam and Colby. I'm going to have a audio clip here.
Bunch of good news. First one being yesterday, we found out we got number 6 box office of all US movies this past weekend, which is insane. Absolutely mind-blowing. It has blew away every single goal we ever had for the movie. Because of that, Cinemark called and was like, yo, you want to extend throughout the weekend? So, here to announce that if you haven't seen it so far, we have now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday open with new theaters, new showings, and we might even be able to expand into new areas. More to come. Next thing I want to talk about is for the creators out there, the filmmakers. I've had a lot of conversations with people about this whole process, what it was like making this film, and honestly, like how we do our YouTube video stuff too. And a lot of it comes down to music. I think music really helps these things come to life, and it really helped this film come to life. We primarily use this licensing company called Music Bed, and honestly, it's mostly for like the quality of everything. Over the last couple of years, we've gotten a lot of compliments on the music we use, and it's honestly a lot of it is coming from Music Bed. It's just way easier to use. They're like super high quality, and it feels like emotional. You know, it actually like tells that story with the music. And don't get me wrong, you can tell a story with a bunch of different aspects, but having the right music is so important. Being able to find the music is super important. And so honestly, we just have seen that Music Bed is the best fit for us.
And as you see in that clip, it's just an audio clip because Instagram's weird when it comes to screen recording, so I just got the audio and put a picture there. But, you know, Sam talks about his movie and stuff like that, and I have seen some movie reviews, like some good, some not bad, some saying, you know, people are using, they're using, like, CGI and the history, and there's just a lot of stuff to it. I mean, if anyone wants me to cover it, I will. The only reason why I haven't is because I haven't watched it, so I can't really give you my opinion. But you know, I would love, I'd love to hear people's thoughts on the movie. So let me know down below. But yeah, there's that. So another thing is I want to talk about is Hurricane Milton. This thing's looking scary, man. I saw a video where the clouds split up, right? So they're calling it like a twin hurricane in a sense, and it's very scary. And I was looking at photos. I'll screenshot some here, but there's like skulls in the photo, and people were comparing it to Hurricane Michael or something like that. Some kind of hurricane, similar hurricane. Not only that, there's also tornadoes forming. I saw a tornado form in the mountains, which was pretty odd to me. I don't know how that happens, but you know, maybe if someone can comment down below how that happened. And then there's hurricanes happening, and there's a guy. I saw a video of a guy on a boat saying he's not gonna leave because, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen that video where the guy's like, "Nah, I'm not leaving. You know, I believe in it. You know, look at the Book of Noah in the Bible. You know, he got in a boat and, you know, a freaking tide came, whatever, a freaking giant storm came, and he was saved, and many weren't. He put on like the animals on the boat, right? He put the animals on the boat, right? So I just want to say, you know, throw a little prayer to Florida. There's like no gas. There's no way to like really travel unless you walk or something like that. And I made a video with Omar talking about it, but you know, the video didn't get a lot of views, which is unfortunate because I feel like there's some people out there, like, you know, my girlfriend has, you know, family out there too, and her mom or and stuff like that was like, nah, we're good, you know. You know, I just worry. I and I don't want people to stay because, you know, they care so much about their house. I think people care about their house, but we care more about the people. You know what I mean? You know, it's very sad. It's very sad. I literally want to cry, man. It's not looking good. So if you have family out in Florida, make sure they're out of Florida. You know, it does happen today, so it's kind of late to that, but I did make a video on it talking about it, and I did update the title, but I don't think that does anything. Updating the title, because I mean, I think when you post a video, that's that, because, you know, I put in Milton. I don't know. I just wanted people to know it's a Cat 5, right? It's a Cat 5. This is a big hurricane. And I just wanted people to know that. And I know people don't care about that or don't want to hear about that because it's, it's not something people want to hear. But I felt like doing the justice and sharing that, and make sure your family's out of there. Make sure you communicate as much as you can with them if they are in there. Always get updated because I just I pray. But the last thing I want to talk about here is exploring with Josh. So he actually wrote something on all of his socials on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. So you probably saw this. Okay, so this is what Josh, exploring what Josh meant and says, and I'm going to screenshot it as well here. So a deeper dive into what I mean by this when I say this is my last ghost video is here's an example. Let's say I go to the Queen Mary, and let's say I want to learn something about it, and I'm doing a video on it. I'm going to make 80% of the video about history, exploring it. Hell, even maybe get creative and interview some people, so on and so on and so on. Then because one of the rooms is most haunted room, then I would bring some ghost equipment inside, and for the last 20 minutes of the video I'll do and answer questions on why is this place haunted, who's haunting it, things like that. So everything's going to be more specific, and it's not just based on ghost hunting. I'm pretty much using some ghost hunting to develop and deeper dive in my story and about the place I'm in. So the one thing I think he's talking about is he's kind of done with the paranormal. I think he's afraid, and it's not bad too. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I just think he is afraid of certain things. I feel like he knows the truth, and I feel like he just wants to do his own thing. And I think he likes exploring abandoned stuff more so than not. And that's just my thought. And my thought from all this too is like I feel like he just wants to do his own thing. And this is the one thing I commented down below. I'm like, dude, so what you're saying is if it's like a historical place or whatnot, dude, or historical place or whatnot, he wants to find out information on the place instead of more so the ghost hunting. But he still got to ghost hunt. It's just that he wants to find out the history and know everything, and then do the little like questionnaire thing to kind of like figure out if it's accurate to what is being said in from what they learned and stuff like that. So I do get what he's saying. We've seen it with Sam and Colby. We've seen it with Exploring Fighters, Elton Castee with Overnight. We've seen stories, you know how when Elton started the video and there's like a story, and all that stuff, right? It's kind of like that, but more so, it's gonna be more so of his video. Like he's gonna be talking about it. He's gonna bring people on and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure people know what I mean there. Okay, dude. So this is also what I said. I said, dude, do what you want to do, bro. I'll always be watching you. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy, and do what makes your day better. So what I mean by that is, if he does this, if it makes him happy, I'm happy for that, man. Because the one thing about his content is always good. I always like his content, even if it's abandoned, right? Even if it's abandoned, I still like it. And I do respect what he says here, man. I respect it. I really respect it. I think it's very refreshing, and it's kind of like what would you say? It's kind of like reviving and rejuvenating who he is as a person, and kind of like taming the inner sides of who he is as a person. And I think, and like I said in this video, I think he knows what he knows, and I think he wants to learn more about history. And one thing I want to say before I finish this video is I feel like it's definitely going to affect his channel. And I really do think that's going to be the case, because I feel like a lot of people that watch him for paranormal. And I've seen this too. I've seen this before. I've seen people switch over and they do one thing, and that's what majority of people want to see, but they kind of switch over and do like, for instance, they do like, parkour, or they do just like different stuff, right? I respect him, man. I respect him so much, and I respect his content, because he just wants to be happy, man. That's the main goal. That's the main mission, the main accomplishment, the main achievement. That's what he wants to succeed in this life, and to have success for what he's doing. And regardless of numbers, regardless of what he gets from that, I respect it, man. He wants to follow his heart. He wants to follow what he wants to make. And cheers to you, Josh. I appreciate you, man. I'm always liking your video. I'm always commenting down below when I can. And yeah, but anyways, though, my name is A1 Solution. Hopefully you have a great day, and like the video, subscribe down below, and throw a little prayer, send some comments about Sam and Colby video. If anyone wants to let me know how the movie was, give me your review, man. Give me your review on what you think about the movie. And also Josh, man, like, hey, dude, like, do what you want to do, man. Follow your heart, follow what you think is the best for you. You've been on YouTube for a long good time, you know what I mean? So just do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do, and some people are not gonna like it. Some people are gonna hate it. They're gonna be like, yo, like, why are you not like investigating paranormal no more? I don't like this no more. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. I want to be as authentic and as real as I can, and that's all I could be, and that's all I'm gonna say, and that's all I'm gonna do. And hopefully you be you. Stay hydrated. We out here kicking butt, saving the day, chewing bubble. Well, actually, we're out here chewing bubblegum, saving the day. We're out here chewing bubblegum, kicking butt, saving the day. Knowing is half the battle. This is my life, my story, my stream, my video, my destiny, my journey, my life. Make sure you stay hydrated, stay safe, stay you. Be careful, man. Be careful. Be careful. And see you later.